Good evening, everybody. Today's topic on my persuasive speech will be decriminalizing cannabis possession. And my name is Elizabeth Mejia. Imagine being labeled as a criminal, losing job opportunities, and being denied housing, all for carrying a substance that is legal in over 20 states. Here on the far left, we have a representation of where Tennessee stands with cannabis. Now picture this. Your neighbor is currently on vacation in a different state. He can walk into a store and buy that same substance without any fear. Unfortunately, this is the paradox of cannabis laws in America today. A system as unjust as it is inconsistent. Many individuals, perhaps even someone you know, are unreasonably affected by outdated cannabis laws. I strongly believe decriminalizing cannabis possession will reduce the burden on criminal justice, promote economic growth, and improve societal well-being. At the end of this presentation, I hope I can persuade you to understand where I'm coming from. First reasoning, social justice and equity. Did you know that according to a research conducted by the American Civil Liberty Union, ACLU, nearly 90% of marijuana arrests in the U.S. are for possession? And the same research conducted by ACLU also shows that African Americans are 3.6 times more likely to be arrested for cannabis possessions than Caucasians, despite similar usage rates. In this line graph on the side, you can see how drastically different it is between the African American arrest rates and the Caucasian arrest rates. What can the federal government do to fix this problem? Decriminalization removes these inequities and reduces racial bias in law enforcement. States like California, where cannabis is decriminalized, have seen declines in cannabis-related arrests. 2. Economic benefits. Enforcing cannabis wastes public funds. In 2010, states spent $3.6 billion enforcing marijuana possession laws, according to, again, ACLU. Housing drug offenders cost taxpayers around $40,000 per individual annually. Isn't that shocking? Here on the side, we have a percentage broken down. 85.5 males. 85.5 of those males are Hispanic, 70%, and about 59.8 are non-U.S. citizens. About 70% of these offenders received prison sentences on an average duration of 5 months. Decriminalization reallocates these funds towards more urgent priorities. Based off of the previous slide, you can see how much the U.S. wastes money on educating everybody on why cannabis should be illegal. Instead of that, states with legal and recreational cannabis tax revenue supports education, mental health services, veterans programs, and so on. In this graph, it shows the cannabis tax revenue in all states as of 2014 all the way to 2023. Reasoning number 3, public health and safety. Criminalizing possession creates barriers to rehabilitation and increases stigma. In other words, cannabis possession arrests can bar individuals from federal aid, public housing, and stable jobs. Advocates suggest that decriminalization, by prioritizing health over punishment, can save resources, lower incarceration rates, and improve public health and safety. In this statement, we can use Portugal as an example. Portugal recently, back in 2001, had a successful drug decriminalization, and studies have shown that it is 45 times less likely than in the U.S. to have overdose. Promoting public health by providing safe, regulated access to its potential therapeutic benefits. For instance, a veteran that came back from deployment gets PTSD, he or she can use marijuana to relieve its stress. Next slide. In conclusion, we can all agree that decriminalization cannabis reduces injustice, conserves resources, and prioritizes health. Support this by contacting lawmakers, signing petitions, and awareness.